Yo guys, what's going on? It's Blazendary Kicks here, and today in this video I'm going to be talking about things that every sneakerhead should know about, because I feel like these things that I'm about to show you are really important, and they're especially important for new sneakerheads that are just starting to become sneakerheads, and that is what this video is targeted for, the newer sneakerheads. So let's jump right into it. The first thing I'm going to talk about are my military 4s. These were my first pair I've ever gotten in my collection. I got these back in July 2012, and I really like these because of the white and blue. They are my favorite colors. But back then I didn't know, hey, wait, those are on the shelf. Those are pretty cool. I'll take them. I didn't know that they had value, and I didn't know that I should keep the box and receipt to prove that they're legitimate. That's a tip for you. Always get the box and receipt when you purchase a pair of shoes from Nike. Keep them if you're trying to sell them later on. It's good for authenticity. From some guy you met, just make sure you have the box and receipt to prove they're legitimate. And if you don't, but you're good at finding legitimate sneakers, then feel free. I mean, I'm not the one controlling your purchases, but these are very important to me, and I suggest that you keep your shoes always nice and clean. I didn't know that in the past, but now I do. The next thing I'm going to be talking about are sneaker cleaners. Now, these are really important to keep your kicks nice and fresh and make sure that people go, hey, rather than, oh. So, I have right here, I have Shoe MGK. This is a really nice sneaker cleaning brand. What it has inside of it is a cleaner and conditioner bottle, a water and stain repellent bottle, and a brush, which you can use for multi-purposes. I like to use it with my Angelus Easy Cleaner, which you can purchase from angelusdirect.com. And yeah, it works great. You can also use a toothbrush, and make sure you wipe down your sneakers when you're done with a rag, because you want to take off all that dirt they cleaned off. Next thing we're talking about are restoration and customization. Now, these are two very different things. Restoration is when you purchase a pair of sneakers that need work, like for example the midsole is cracking, the paint's peeling off. So in order to fix that, you need Angelus paint. Now, you can also get this from angelusdirect.com. They have over 100 colors, even collector edition colors like Thunder 4s, Do the Right Thing 3s. They have every single color you can probably think of. The only time you might have a problem is DB6s. You might need to color mix a bit. So I right here have just showing you a paint bottle pint thing of Angelus Flat Black. And I also recommend using tape and an X-Acto knife to make sure you narrow in those areas of where you want to repaint, so the paint doesn't mess up your shoes in other areas. Now, with the customization, you can also use Angelus paint, but right here, I have a pair of Galaxy Roshes that I did myself. I think they came out really good for my first ever customization. Now, you can customize any pair of shoes, but I feel like Roshes are the best because they are just simply a Nike swoosh with the bottom and the top. And I made these Galaxy, and I have a video on it. You can go check that out on my channel. But yeah, this is my rendition of a Galaxy themed Roshe with Angelus paint. I use purple and neon blue if you want to know how to do it yourself. But yeah, guys, so that is customization and restoration. Next thing I'm going to be talking about is, this goes on with the restoration, but it's a little bit different. This is, right here I have 2 bottles of something called Soul Sauce. Now, Soul Sauce is what you use to make your soles icy again. Now, I'm pretty sure you guys know what that is, but I'm going to be giving you a shoe that does need to be soul sauced. So right here I have a pair of Columbias, and they're pretty yellow. And so what I did was, I did one session yesterday when it was sunny out, and I used Raleigh Restorations ice cream. And all you do is, guys, just put it on the shoe, avoid the pods or whatever, maybe it's a pair of 5s, avoid the middle part. Put this on the pissy part of the shoe, and then cover it in saran wrap and put it in the sun. There's a lot of great tutorials on YouTube. I'll be doing my own with another pair of shoes I have. But yeah, so I recommend icing your soles. Now, some people think that yellowing is it builds character to the shoe. I don't personally think that. I like when my shoes are crispy. Now, another tip to apply this, I would use a paintbrush because it smooths on nice, and a toothbrush, it might get caught inside the bristles. Alright, you guys, the next thing we're going to be talking about is money. Now, I don't have any money at the moment because I actually spent it all. I spent it on a Solesupremacy beaterbox, which you can check out on my channel. I did an unboxing of mine. I bought one for about $560 or $600, I forget which one. But yeah, I spent all my money on that. And what it contains is a pair of, you can call them up and request one. I requested a $600 beater box that contains 9 pairs of sneakers. Then I bring these sneakers to sneaker shows, and I sell them, and I make more money than I did. So it's a really great way to trade and sell shoes and make money I find it's the easiest way to make money if you have the dough to spend, since sneaker hobbies are really expensive. The next thing we're going to be talking about is clothing. Now you might say, oh, why clothing in the sneaker game? They're sneakers, not clothing. Well, there are different types of clothing that actually match the sneakers. For example, pairs of joggers, like made by American Eagle, or Karmaloop, whichever one you prefer. I like American Eagle joggers because they have different varieties, like sweatpants and khaki version. I have the khaki version right here. What they are is they cut off, or they have a little cuff at the ankle. And so when you're wearing the sneaker, I'll actually throw a picture of it right there. When you're wearing the sneaker, what will happen is the sneaker's right here, and it will just cuff up the ankle. But if it was pants, it would just fall over the shoe. So it really depends on what you want. I mean, these are optional, and you don't really have to. Sometimes, if you're in Florida, you don't really have long pants. You kind of just have shorts all year round. So it really depends, guys. And the last thing I'm going to be talking about are ways to organize your sneaker collection. Now, I saw this on a Sneakerheadinthebay video, and I love the idea. Right here I have a notebook that's sticker bombed from a sneaker show sticker. It's called Sneakers Over Everything. And what I'm going to do is each time I get a pickup, so let's say, I'm not actually going to write down, I'm just going to pretend, I'm going to say I picked up some Do the Right Thing 3s. So write down Do the Right Thing 3s, and I write down for how much I bought them for, and then how much I sold them for, or what I traded for. So it's a good way to track your sneaker collection. Now I'm going to be doing this for 2015, and by the end of 2015 I'll have a video of everything I did with sneakers in 2015. So that's it, guys. I really hope you enjoyed this video. It did take a little bit of time to make, to gather all my materials, and I had to refilm it a couple times. But let me know if you did like this video. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, and as always, thanks for watching.